What's up, guys? I'm back. It's your boy AD in here, about to talk about something a little different tonight. Now, I will have more wrestling content coming out very soon for those people who like to listen to that. But today, I want to switch things up a little bit and talk about the WNBA because I know I'm not the only person around here who's constantly getting fed information about this. It don't matter if it's a random news feed. It don't matter if it is the news. It don't matter if it's a commercial. I'm always hearing about the WNBA. Like, and they're always promoting it. They're always up talking it and basically saying this is the next new big thing and all of that. When in reality, I had to sit back, like, cause I was definitely a huge sports fan growing up. Not much anymore, but I used to be real big into basketball, real big into football, shoot, even baseball I was into, and I even watched a little bit of WNBA in the past, but I sat down and I watched it just to see like what's going on. I'm gonna talk about the two people you keep seeing on the screen very soon because I think it's some weird things going on with this. But I sat down and I watched a game or two and just checked out some of the highlights and what was going on. And the first thing that caught my attention was how bad it really was. Like I'm like I'm not even joking. Like that it was bad. Like honestly, I don't even think the regular NBA is that good nowadays. But when I watched the WNBA, it was terrible, man. It was like high school level, and it's like I'm watching and nobody's really that great or good. It's like nobody is really putting up points or scores or records to where it'll be kind of interesting. And like even the way they play, it's like not much really effort into stuff. Stuff be kind of fluky and it's not a diss. It's just it's reality. I'm hearing them up talk people for like low point double doubles and stuff. I'm watching the game. I'm seeing them travel, double dribble all over the place. Boy, travels and double dribbles are like everywhere, and it's just sad to me because they're hyping it up so much. Like this, the next big thing. This is so good, but in reality, it isn't. They're not that good. They're not, you know, and it's just another thing. Like honestly, this is feminism at its finest. Like they are really trying to hard to lower what men do and then make it seem like what women do is so much better. They are really trying hard to put us down. Cause I mean, I could see if they were good. Like I remember watching the WNBA back like maybe about 5, 10 years ago, and it was better than this. Like it was better than this. Like now it's like I mean, I'm serious. It's like high school level, like basketball. It's like, I mean, I grew up playing basketball, so I have a very good basketball knowledge. I don't talk about it that much, but it's true. Like, I was into basketball way before I was even into wrestling and all that other stuff. And it's just, they definitely, these stars who they say are stars definitely need some work. Definitely need some work, you know. And now when I'm talking about these stars, you see, and this is another thing I noticed too. It's like every time I hear about the WNBA or when they talk about it, they bring up these two people right here. They bring up Angel Reese and they bring up Caitlyn Carter. It seems like the whole WNBA is really just about them, and I find that to be strange. It's like they don't even it's like dang y'all ain't even talk about the NBA like that. We had finals and everything going on and y'all ain't really talk about that. But then I swear like every day, like even when the WNBA was in preseason, like they were steady talking about it. And I'm like, what, the season just started? You know? I'm like, oh my goodness. And I think this is a whole racial tension thing. I know, why is everything getting so racial nowadays like this, And I'm not making it this way, but this is the way they're portraying it. This whole it's clearly like a racial thing going on with Angel and Caitlyn. And they're definitely kind of stereotyping them and making them look certain ways. And at the end of the day, Caitlyn is probably going to be the one that really gets all the shine and the attention out of this whole WNBA boost. You know, it ain't gonna be Angel. They just use an Angel to act like, this is some competition. That's all what that's about. You know, let's not forget, isn't Caitlin Clark the same girl who went against Steph Curry and almost beat him in the 3-point shootout? And I found that to be unnecessary. It's like, why have her go against him? What's the point? What's the point? Like, is it the same girl? I think it is. I think Caitlin Clark is the same one. If I'm wrong, let me know if I'm wrong. You know, but and I remember the whole little so-called flagrant foul that Reese had over Caitlyn, and they kept talking about that on the news and in sports for like 3-4 days in a row. And I'm like, come on, this ain't even that big of a deal. And the image and the picture that they're trying to portray is like, and then you got Angel who's playing in Chicago, you know what I'm saying? And then you got Caitlyn who's in Indiana. Like, come on now. How much more stereotypical do it got to get? You know? And again, these are the main two who get talked about. Like, I don't hear nothing about no one else but these two. We got a whole WNBA, and you telling me these the only ones we talking about? And something else I find weird is why is it so much boost in NBA of all sports, right? It could be baseball, tennis, anything. Of all sports, it's NBA that's really getting this attention. And it's like, obviously, NBA is one of the most blackest sports, too. When it comes to just people getting attention and being there, NBA is the most blackest sport. You could say NFL, but NFL, no. It's close, but no. And, so here it go. Why would you pick this of all things to want to hype up? There ain't no women's softball or anything. Like I said, no tennis y'all want to hype up or something. No, let's hype up WNBA, And then let's hype, like fake hype Angel Reese, but then super hype Caitlin Clark. That's what's kind of really like going on right now. And the sad part is, it's just not good. Like, they're sitting there saying this, like, this is the hottest thing. I swear, they be like, this is the hottest stuff. They're taking over. Like, they literally be trying to act like this is the best. And I watched the game and I was like, nah. I'm like, dang, this is not good. It wasn't. I mean, even like I said, even men's basketball today bothers me and irritates me today. But this is just even worse. And let me know what y'all opinions are on this one, man. Because it's like, dang, man, they going to be talking about this forever. But don't nobody really want to watch it, though. Right? Like, nobody really want to watch it. And then they actually just recently had a game recently, too. Yes, where both these teams fought. Yeah. Oh, my gosh. The way that they do this stuff is just so crazy. But, again, tell me what you think, because I'm tired of hearing about it. Like, if people want to watch the WNBA, they can go watch it. They'll just go watch it. It's like they know it is sucking and falling off. So that's why they add so much hype to it, too, because they know people just ain't really watching. Like, and I see why they not watching.